Hi, this is Darren with Brew Boss. Today I want to introduce to you an exciting new product, our version 3 Fill Boss. This is our generation 3 model, which takes the similar design to our generation 1 and 2 and incorporates a 32-bit processor and a new LCD function, which makes the system much more user-friendly for setting parameters, adjusting fill speeds, and changing modes. This version of the Fill Boss includes a new 32-bit processor, as I mentioned, which is much faster and gives us the ability to communicate with the LCD display, as well as incorporate a much more robust automatic fill detect system. One of the neatest features that we have is auto bottle detect. When you rotate the knob, you'll see that an AF shows up in the second to right character on the lower line. That little AF means autofill mode, and what autofill mode represents is that it's automatically going to detect the bottle as we insert it. So it's telling me to insert the bottle. In the upper right corner, you'll see a little icon, which is kind of a side view of the filler itself, showing that there's no bottle inserted. It's just an empty filler. When I do insert a bottle, I'm going to do that now, you'll see that it shows a bottle appear now in that little icon. It's going through the filling functions, and I don't have this actually plumbed in with beer or liquid or anything. And I'm currently in timed mode. So because I'm in timed or trained mode rather than auto fill detect mode, it's timing my very first bottle, and I'm going to tell it when it's full. And so it's showing me it's my first fill, press stop when full. And during this time, it's waiting for me to press the button, which is why the beeper is beeping at me, reminding me that my interaction is required. So let's assume my bottle is just getting to the fill level that I require. I push the button again. It now is saying that the fill is complete, and I need to remove the bottle. So I'm going to remove a bottle. I will put the next bottle in, and this is the cool new feature. It automatically starts filling without me pressing the button because it sensed that the bottle was inserted. And you'll see I'm now getting a % full indication on the display. And the bottle will stop automatically at the end of this fill. So we're getting close here now. We're at 55 or 56%. And when we get complete, the fill will stop automatically at the end of the fill. And it beeps indicating it's done. So that's a cool new feature, is the auto fill bottle detect mode. And again, if I want to turn that off, I just rotate the knob anytime I'm not filling. Okay, I'm going to go through some of the new menu features that we've added to version 3, which makes it much more user-friendly. To access the menu, you see on the bottom of the placard here, it just says hold for menu. So if you hold the button down, you'll see a menu arrive. The first menu function is exit menu. Anytime this little caret is pointing at a function, as you see as I go through, that's what will be activated when I press the button. So pressing the button now exits the menu and brings me back to fill mode. I'm going to hold the button again. The most common thing that you're doing with the Fill Boss is adjusting the fill speed if you're trying to set the unit up. So that's the very first menu option that's shown. Pressing the button says set fill speed. I can change it anywhere from 1 to maximum. And maximum basically opens the bleed valve and doesn't do any pulsing. So it lets all the pressure out of the bottle immediately. So you would use max only for waters, uncarbonated beverages. Anytime you're using a carbonated beverage, you'd want to use something from 1 to 9. And this basically adjusts the amount of time that the bleed valve is allowed open during a fill.